Carla Burr is here. And listen, it's not, we want to try to get with you, you know, every couple of weeks. And the way that our schedule has been, and I know you've been doing, this is kind of the year where you do talks and helping people and, you know, good information. So
yeah, my office has been very busy lately.
I know. I'm glad to see you.
Me too.
And I love that you have a leopard.
Thank you. Thank you.
Santa hat.
Oh, I just couldn't do the traditional, and I found this like 5 or 6 years ago.
It's cute.
Oh yeah, it's mine. I'm
It's
doing
cute.
it.
Well, before we get into our big event that starts today, it's the kickoff, and that's one of the reasons you're here. But I want to ask, I have seen some rewards go up in our Crime Stoppers, and I know very well you're not Crime Stoppers, but we want our community to know that if you need to see rewards going up, information, there's a way to do that, and there's ways to do it. And people don't believe us, but I want them to believe us.
Yeah.
That Crime Stoppers is anonymous, and I just had noticed some rewards that went up in the last month over some homicides or assaults and different things, but we want people to know that's where to go. It really is anonymous.
Yeah, I mean, if you call Crime Stoppers 374-4400, or if you're a student in school, it's 372-TIPS. And then they also have their website, amapolice.org. And then there's the P3 Tips app. So any one of those ways you can make a tip. It's 100% anonymous, and it's guaranteed anonymous. The only way someone's going to find out that you made the tip is if you tell them that you made the tip, because the police aren't going to tell that information. And they can communicate through the Tips app or through the website. The person that's taking the tip can communicate back with you and ask questions, but it's all anonymous, and it goes through a private server, and there's a whole bunch of technicalities that I don't understand, but I do know that it's completely anonymous. And then if your tip leads to the solving of the crime, you can receive up to the maximum amount of whatever that reward is. And I know we just put out a deal on Markel Toombs Reed. He was killed in the middle of the night down on South Travis, and we really want to solve that one. So we put out some suspect information, suspect vehicle information. So if somebody we know somebody knows. So please call.
So please know that that's real. And people think, oh well, the police are investigating and they just want to see. That's not what it's about. Like, y'all are investigating, and we truly need some information. I mean, it's not a trick. It's not a joke. It's.
And we work with Crime Stoppers, but it is a nonprofit organization that is completely governed on its own, separate from the police department. There's officers that work with Crime Stoppers, but it is not run by the police department.
Gotcha. So. Well, I just remember to please look at that. Now I want to change gears totally.
Okay.
We're good? Okay. Tell me about this toy drive. It starts today.
Yes.
This is why you look so cute, and we want folks to help.
Yes.
Have y'all been doing this the last couple of years?
This is year 4.
Oh my gosh.
4 or 5, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
We started it in the north lot of the police department.
Yeah.
But then, of course, on the weekends, no one's down there, so it wasn't as successful. So we've moved it a couple of times, but now Northern Tool on Soncy at I-40 and Soncy, they're great partners with CASA, and they've been so supportive, and so this is our 2nd year there. And
the old Toys R Us.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we're going to be right there in the parking lot. We'll have today we'll have SWAT out there with their really cool SWAT Bearcat. So if you want your kids to see that, come by. We'll be there from 4 p.m. to 6:30 p.m. today. Tomorrow, again, 4 to 6:30 p.m. And our bomb team will be out there tomorrow. So the really cool bomb truck will be in a robot and all that. And then Saturday, we'll be out there from 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. And we'll have some of our neighborhood police officers. We'll have a police car. We'll have some motors officers and whoever else shows up out there. And we just want toys and or gift cards. If you don't know what to buy, just drop off some gift cards. All these items will go to children that are going through the foster care system. And we have about 300 kids that we're servicing right now, but I think there's like 900 in this area. So it's a lot, and we really want to make sure all those kids get something.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
Okay, we've got to help them. And then just know that the 16th through the 18th, but I know y'all so well that is something if you miss that deadline to call. I mean, I know that y'all would take.
Yeah, you can, up and through the end of November, there's donation boxes for toys and gift cards at the police department, all the Starbucks, and even a Starbucks in Borger, and then CB Boutique, and there's one other place, but it's on that flyer, I think, and on the CASA Facebook page. But there's numerous locations if you can't make it by in the next 3 days, or you know, don't want to for whatever reason. I don't know why anybody wouldn't want to hang out with me, but if you can't, then we don't care. We just want the kids to get the toys. Wherever you do it is fine with us.
I just saw in our notes, Tulia, the El Camino dining room.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, in Tulia, it is just a premier restaurant. We know lots of people go. So if you're in that area, you can go by in Tulia, and we have it on newschannel10.com, as you said, CASA. I love it. Are people wanting to get in their cars and heat it up and then go back in? Have you had any reports?
You know, that's the worst. And I get it. I don't like getting into my cold car. Luckily, I have a garage. But at the end of the day, when I go outside and it's cold.
Yeah.
But I'd rather have a car than no car at all. And that's what happens. There are people that stand around waiting at the local convenience stores. They walk through your neighborhoods. If you don't, like, I know if you have a remote start, then, you know, probably less likely that it can be taken. But still, if you're not watching your car, it's just a matter of time before it disappears.
Okay, listen, I'm glad you said that, because people they're lurking around.
Oh, yeah.
They want to get your stuff.
Yep.
So we got to
And it takes that long.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm going to start my car, I'm going to run back inside, grab my cup of coffee, and come back out, and your car's gone. That's how fast they do it.
And listen, I'm only like, listen, it happened to my mom. It was in our garage. I mean, it was just so.
Yeah.
And guess who was supposed to shut the garage door? Yeah. I was like, but we found it. It was okay. It worked out. But I'm like,
if you found
real.
it and it was still in good condition, that's also very fortunate, because we find most of the cars, but they are different cars when you get them back. Because these people that steal them, it's not their car, they don't care.
Right, they really don't. And I'm just telling you this, there were some granny panties in the back of it, and they were not ours. Okay, we were like, whoa, hold on. But other than that, we were like traumatized a little bit. We're like, funny. Whoa. Yeah, just trying to make you laugh for sure. Well, thank you for coming. Happy Thanksgiving, and we'll see you again, okay?
Okay.
For sure.